Well, hello, and welcome back to Clues Review. That gets a flag. I just take that 30 second part out. But they are in the Big Easy, so y'all know I gotta talk about it. There is a fan on in the background. I hope it's not distorting the noise. I am once again not at home in my normal studio, so we are recording, hoping for the best of the things of the things. Okay, speaking of the things, I have started a new line. Things that Kanisha Reviews says. Please go and check out that new line on Teespring. Again, it is on Teespring. One of the first things I chose are the things, something I say every time I go live. I say, you know what? I can put it on a t-shirt, jacket, cup, whatever. So I want you guys to go over to Teespring. Support the content creator. This will be a really big boost for my channel and for sales and everything revenue. Go over to Teespring and go and check out some of the things I have for my first thing, things out. Also, things that I say, things that I want you guys to let me know things that I say for my next shirt or merchandise. I'm going to choose something that I say, and you guys listen to me all the time, even when I annoy you guys. I want you guys to put in the comments what are some of the things that I always say all of the time. Okay. Anyway, let's continue to the Big Easy. So anyway, before the men can really say anything, Charity comes up and takes somebody on their first date. Okay. They were at the Cafe City and takes Joey, which I'm gonna say I was immersed in their date. Uh, this is pre-hometown, mind you. This is very important, pre-hometown. Okay. She takes Joey. They go on this one-on-one. Okay. Now he was on a group date where he got a chance to break the record for the Bachelor's Nation's largest on-screen kiss with Charity. And the other men were sent to the crib, and Tanner and Sean have not had a one-on-one. It's been a big deal. Okay. Uh, because mind you, they're going to a hometown. Hometown is taking my girl to see mom, dad, sister, and whoever. This is my hometown where I grew up at. This is where I spend time in my room, where I play football at, where whatever. This is my yard. This is my corner where I read poems at, whatever I did. This is the time to take my girl, Charity, to my hometown. So this is important. Now, with that being said, I like how Tanner is. I'm not gonna just I don't want to take myself to my hometown without there being a connection that has to be deep in that for me. And I liked and respect what Tanner had to say with that. Um, both the men and Wonder Charity is really open to exploring the thing. They was like, they were thinking that. Thinking they have time to get deep because going to, like I said, going to a hometown is such a serious thing to meet their family. Okay. Charity did say in the confession that she choose Joey because she sees a future with him. Okay. And wanted to see a whole day to see if how he felt. So they go to a horse-drawn carriage around New Orleans, and it was fun. It was beautiful. And you got to see the scene of New Orleans. It looked like a boyfriend and girlfriend. They did it in New Orleans. It was beautiful. It did. I was immersed in their dates, watching them eat the food, how they reacted to the people and the music, the way they reacted to seeing different things, just how life was throwing things at them, and they were just, just engulfing it. There was a sponge that just sucked up everything around them, including each other. It was focused on each other, and the laughter that I saw was organic, goofy, but organic. Okay. Um. Okay. It was really nice. The horse-drawn carriage. Dancing to jazz music. Getting a custom poem written about their feelings, and a lot of kissing, and it was a lot of, like, I love you. It was just really sweet. It really was, okay? And all people wanting to be with a black man. I look like be with who you want to be with, girl. Period. After the sun sets, Charity and Joey they go eat. They get deep. I like this part. Okay. She asks about the interracial relationship. Okay, I'm pretty sure that all the other reality TV shows and Steve and all they can talk about this, but they can't understand and resonate with this part. Okay. Um, how do you feel about being in an interracial relationship? I have dated men outside my race before, and to be honest, I did. I grew up in the military, so you date who was around you, and it was different compared to dating a black man. But still, you're dating somebody that you like. It really wasn't like that crazy. The family meets you, they like you, don't like you. Family likes me. So it was, it was it was what it was for me. But I was young, so being out in the world with a guy that is not of my race, what would that look like? That question is an important question that she asked that question because what does that look like? You and I dating in the real world every day, your family. I love that she kept saying, "How?" No, that's what Titana. But like, how would your family take bringing from a black girl? That's real stuff. I don't care what year it is. Jordan says he's never dated a black woman. Okay, he was being honest. But I can tell he liked her. That to me did not stop the feeling of what I saw, the organic things that I saw. Okay, she said in her lab relationship that her partner was pretty, not good. Um, couldn't really handle dating a black woman and didn't want to really face the reality of how it was difficult, including his family, the guys dated before. He said he's confident that his family would accept their relationship. He says that he doesn't have all the answers. He's willing to conquer that together. And it made her cry, and I understood. I liked what he had to say. Like, baby, I don't know what we're going to get. I don't know what we're going to face. But we're going to face it together. So then she gives him a rose. And then there it is. Love. Joey said he's falling in love with her. And of course, it's all about Charity. She didn't say it back. Like, and being real, in Bachelorette fashion, you would think that she's going to say it back. She did not. I loved it. I did. Just because he said, I mean, you got that, baby. The man at the house. Hold on, y'all, excuse me. I'm about to see that thing. Hang on. Excuse me. Okay. There is a knock at the door. J card. Sean and Tanner, one on one. And we all know how this does go on. One will go to hometown. One will, he messed up. So anyway, Tanner and Sean, they weren't happy about it. This is a group date. They all want that one on one. They meet in the middle of the bayou. Okay, and they go on this airboat ride. Sure, she says, of course, about her anxiety, but she wants to, have a good time and look up the tough conversations later. Looking at gators, different things, New Orleans, baby. Charity says she's like holding out hope for like both the men, but she don't feel like either one of them are husband material. She's looking for more deep depth and vulnerability. So after this, they get a lesson how to eat crawfish. Y'all know her from the booth, baby. It was hilarious. That's when she was like, suck it to head. And she was like, no. I was like, girl, that's the best part of the crawfish, girl. You gotta get it in, dig it in. Okay. She said, okay, Charity even, she's very transparent. She said, the weird, this whole entire day has been, but look, let's go eat dinner. So as soon as they get a quick toast, she goes right into it. She tells Tanner, go away for a moment so we can have a conversation. Sean, who said he's so excited for her to meet his family, I don't know what he's really saying to her because it does pan over to Tanner. This fool is standing outside with a wine glass. I said, first of all, what restaurant is this in? Like this fool, well, this is the one that said it's not like completely out of order. This fool is standing outside with a wine glass, like, okay, I can't do anything. First, you got to play. What? I was saying, so what? Just play the food. Where is the play the food, baby? This is New Orleans. The food is delicious. Don't waste no food, child. God saw him stand outside the door with the cup. I'm like, where is the food? Okay. Um. So he, excuse me. Tanner said he's trying to do other connections to affect him. He's ready to be vulnerable with Charity. He said he's like he only can do what he can control. He tells Charity his past relationships, he had to like leave and protect his peace because the last girl he had freaking broke up with him and went to a whole nother state. Okay. I just did not think that at this time, in my opinion, that it was there for me to see Tanner, and I just didn't see it for the two of them. Sean maybe, but it was still like barely. So the other guy gets the last day card, and for Dutton, it's his second 101. Aaron is over here tripping and upset and crying and whining. It's a little annoying, but it is what it is. Thinks he's not getting a date. He don't know what's going on. He just being a little, douche. But Charity ain't worried about none of that. One of the things that Aaron did say that tripped me out when he was like, I'm holding on to something that happened 4 weeks ago. I don't think about stuff like that. Holding on to something that happened 4 weeks ago. Golly. Literally, that means 4 weeks ago, y'all had a connection. And you know what I'm saying? 4 weeks ago, y'all had a connection, and you haven't seen or been with her ever since. That has to be difficult, though. Because you're sitting there holding on to this last date y'all had 4 weeks ago, or each person, but maybe she's picking the same guy every week. But that's because she's connection with him. Maybe y'all was strong enough to spark that. It's a lot involved. I'll tell you guys the competition. You gotta fight for who you want. Stop waiting around. So Dotson and they go to the Crescent City surprise. They're running a marathon. Um, child, they wear these little tutus. I can understand. Okay, I was like, okay, have a good time, whatever. To me, they just seem to be just when they passed the finish line, all the fun that were having in between. Stopping for beer and water that was cool as hell. Of course they kiss. Now they get ready for the night. Johnny said he's very excited for her to meet his family. He's scared. He's used to things not kind of working out for him, but he's just kind of following his heart. And he tells her he's falling in love with her. Don't say it back. So I think it's wonderful. So Charlotte Tanner, once again, as also Xavier Aaron. So Sean is acting really crazy. When he did finally let that duck receive the rose, he's really frustrated because you remember she had a rose sit between Tanner and Sean, and she chose not to give either one of them a rose because she wasn't for sure if she's going to give them keep either one of them, in my opinion. So this fool goes to Charity's room, child. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I had to do it. The drama. Okay. Oh my god. So Charity, I get your feelings. She said it would be injustice to Tanner and Sean to, for her to make a decision that night. Sean tells Charity that he's falling in love with her, but she doesn't like Mm-mm. It ain't the same way when she started with Doug and Joey. She admits the connections with other men are stronger. She says that if they have, he says they have more one-on-one time, but she doesn't think they'll get there in time. So she does send him to the crib. Okay, I was like, oh well, I wasn't too surprised by that. So Xavier, Aaron, they go, the group date, and that's a last ditch effort for hometown, baby. But they go to cocktails, the one-on-one conversation. Charity, like, tells Aaron, her and Aaron have a chat. They all say the same thing about interest to family. They say the same, literally almost the same thing. Um, a lot before they can go on that one knee thing. Because it is the game at the end of it, right? So when she talks to Xavier, she starts to get a little bit, she, he wants to commit to one person. He isn't sure if she's the one. He's not falling in love yet, but he thinks he could get there. He really, really likes her, but just not love her. There's like two roses on the table. Um, After all the conversations, she gives the rose to Aaron, and tell him to prepare for hometown. Then gives out the second one. Well, she says she can't give it out yet. She invites the two of them to out with her again and for a decision. Charity, I love how she's taking her time with the decisions. She really is. Um, she told Tanner it's not going to happen. I liked her and Tanner's conversation. Tanner took like a G. Um, Told Xavier she gave him the final rose, and she said, "I don't have to give it to you." But I mean, she's serious about this. And we're in hometowns. We got Xavier, Dalton, Joey, and Aaron. I cannot believe we're down to wow. We're down to four after all these men we started with. Wow. So hometowns is going to be very special. I look forward to covering that because we're going to get to see the families. I really want to see Joey's family because I saw some preview where Joey's family will make comments like you don't really see the real Joey. So I'm interested to see um, what does that look like? What does that mean? What is that? What is exactly what is happening? All right, y'all. That is it on the Bachelorette recap. I will see y'all next time.